CSG is now expanding our e-application platform to now include Medicare Advantage. So this demo video is really going to go over the technology behind the enrollment platform. If you are familiar with our Medicare Supplement e-application platform, this process is identical. We've really tried to make a process that is very easy for agents to submit applications, one process for them to understand. So when the agent would run the Medicare Advantage quote on the quoting tool, they'll see a list of all of the different plans that are available. Once we've onboarded a carrier to the platform, the agents will see this blue Apply Now button. This will take them straight into the application right on our platform. So once they've clicked on that, it will just ask them to enter in their national producer number or their writing number. The system will automatically remember them. So in this case, I've already done an application, so I don't need to re-enter it in every time. What is unique about our platform is the application process is going to look the exact same whether they are submitting with one carrier or another carrier, or maybe it's even a different product line. It is going to be the same process for the agents every time. So if you are familiar with MedSup, this does look identical to having the sections to complete and kind of going through that application. It's very easy for the agents to walk through, very user-friendly. So this first section that the agent would have to complete would be the election period. So they would just select what type of election period this is. So whether it's an annual enrollment period, initial, open enrollment, they would select that different period, select the reasoning behind why they are in that special enrollment period, and then they would just enter in the date associated with that event. Once they've completed that, they can just hit the blue continue button, and then essentially they're just going to walk through each of the sections on the application, going through each of them, essentially going through the application, whether they're entering their just their information, maybe they need to go through their previous or existing coverage information. They will just go through and complete each of these different sections, answering the questions accordingly. Depending on how they answer the different questions, it will pop up additional fields that they may have to enter. So I'll just kind of quickly go over kind of how this essentially works without having to go through a full application. So just so you can see how the application would work for the agent. As they go through and they hit continue on each of the sections, if there are sections that they did not complete, or maybe the information that they entered isn't valid with the application, it will have this yellow icon just letting them know that they do have to go back in and complete that application before the app is submitted. All of these sections do have to be completed in order for the application to be submitted in good working order for the carrier. So we do make sure that each of these are entered in correctly. For any physician lookup, pharmacy lookup, we do have the links that will direct the agent to that website so they can confirm that any medications the individual is taking, whether their provider would be considered in that network. We do have links to those for that carrier so they can easily go and check on that. There's spots for the agent to submit any supporting documents that they would need. All of that is in here. These applications are identical to the questions that are asked on the paper application, so if you did need to look at any of those, we do have those initial documents on here as well. Maybe you just need to get the application, print it off, anything like that, even send the documents to an individual. You could all do that on this platform. Once the agent has completed each of the steps, the agent can lock and review the application. Then the application is available for the agent to print out, and then it can also be sent to the carrier directly, so there's no documents that the agent would have to send over. So it's all completed electronically, very easy platform to use. Again, this is just kind of walking through how it looks, the steps that the agent would have to complete. We can always do a more in-depth demo and really go through each of the sections with you if you have additional questions. Again, if you are familiar with our Medicare supplement application, you will understand that this is kind of identical for that. Agents are really finding this platform very easy to use. So if you are interested in taking a further look at it, please schedule a call with us. We're happy to do a more in-depth demo, talk about how we really sync up with these carriers so we can get these applications to you quickly, so then you can issue the policy sooner. Again, if you have any questions, please send us an email, info@csgactuarial.com, or you can call us directly at 855-861-8776. Thanks.